All right, let's have a match here. David Kim going up against Stefan. And here we go. It's going to be a Wasp opener. Oh, man, that is a very strong deck that we are looking at for David Kim. Very close to some of the decks that I've utilized as well. You know, we have those early game Wasps, which can do quite a bit. Bombers as well as King Crabs. King Crab on the other side. King Crab, you know, during the times where the, you know, some testers were playing that were outside of the company, the King Crab was the dominating unit and has been nerfed a couple of times already. So that's going to be very, very strong. Of course, he does have Bombers and then some very good Starforge check. I saw Butterfly in there. I saw Stinger in there. So a very good combo of a very strong air to ground and then just a very fast ground unit there. On the other side, it looks like we have some Raiders in there as well as the King Crabs for that Foundry tech, which is coming up. So it is 2 base tech coming up for Stefan as well as for David Kim here. So let's see what he's able to do. The Wasps start to walk forward. The Scorpions going to be in here. I think the Scorpions are going to be a good match for the Wasps. They're just kind of like bigger and stronger melee units that take up more area, right? So I think the Wasps are going to have a very hard time fighting against Scorpions. Yeah, I think you can kind of see that here, that the Wasps get taken out very, very quickly indeed. The third base is going down on both sides. Right now, those Wasps going across the map. Going to go ahead, surround this base a little bit, but it takes Wasps a really long time to kill a base. The Scorpions come up, chase them away pretty easily. He's going to... yeah, none of this looks too good for these Wasps. You know, they're a very cool unit, very fast. But yeah, having a hard time doing too much against these Scorpions. Now, I could see either Butterfly or Stinger coming into play here for David Kim. Both those are going to be some pretty strong choices to pair up with these Wasps. You know, just adding in some Stinger damage from that back line is going to increase the quality of this army drastically. Now, some Butterflies being sent across the map for some harassment. Oh my God. Dude, Raiders are insane. They kill workers quicker than anything I've seen. Not a unit that I've been able to utilize yet. But every time that I've seen them, just insanity. They run through those worker lines like nothing. The Butterflies coming in as well. Some Beetles coming up to push those back. And, of course, you're going to have to sit those off to the side. But how many Beetles do you leave back defensively? Now, here we go. Stinger's coming up to join. Now, that is a mostly Scorpion army. So the Stingers are actually going to make a huge difference. And you see a ton of anti-air Beetles coming up. A bad choice here from Stefan. There's not that many Butterflies. Just a couple over-harassing. So, you know, this many Beetles are just going to get wrecked. Just not very strong against those ground units. And now the Butterflies coming back in, killing a couple more workers. In the meantime, everything out here being completely decimated, and it does look like the Stingers with the Wasp gonna win. GG. Too much anti-air from his opponent.
Bravo.